Top 25 Automotive Mechanic Interview Questions and Answers. If you're preparing for an automotive mechanic interview, you're in the right place. Whether you're applying at a dealership, repair shop, fleet service, or auto workshop, interviewers don't just test your technical skills. They test how you think, diagnose problems, and handle customers. In this video, I'll walk you through the top 25 automotive mechanic interview questions and answers with clear, practical explanations to help you sound confident and job-ready. Let's get started and help you land that mechanic job. 1. Tell me about yourself and your experience as an automotive mechanic. I'm a trained automotive mechanic with hands-on experience diagnosing, repairing, and maintaining a wide range of vehicles. I've worked on engines, braking systems, suspension, electrical systems, and routine maintenance like oil changes and tune-ups. I enjoy problem-solving and take pride in identifying issues accurately the first time. Over the years, I've also focused on staying updated with new automotive technologies, including computerized diagnostics and hybrid systems. I value teamwork, safety, and customer satisfaction, and I always aim to deliver reliable, high-quality repairs within deadlines. 2. What types of vehicles have you worked on? I've worked on a variety of vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, pickup trucks, and light commercial vehicles. My experience includes both gasoline and diesel engines, as well as manual and automatic transmissions. I've also had exposure to different brands, which helped me understand manufacturer-specific systems and service procedures. Working on multiple vehicle types has improved my adaptability and diagnostic skills, whether it's an older mechanical system or a modern vehicle with advanced electronics. I'm comfortable learning and applying the correct repair methods. 3. How do you diagnose a vehicle problem? I start by listening carefully to the customer's description of the issue and asking follow-up questions. Then I perform a visual inspection and basic checks. If needed, I use diagnostic tools like OBD scanners to read fault codes. I follow a systematic approach, ruling out simple issues before moving to complex ones. I also refer to service manuals and technical data when necessary. This step-by-step process helps me accurately identify the root cause rather than just treating symptoms. 4. What diagnostic tools are you familiar with? I'm familiar with OBD2 scanners, multimeters, scan tools, compression testers, and vacuum gauges. I regularly use diagnostic software to read trouble codes, monitor live data, and reset warning lights. I'm also comfortable using traditional tools for mechanical diagnosis, such as timing lights and fuel pressure gauges. Combining electronic diagnostics with hands-on inspection allows me to get accurate results. I believe understanding both the tool and the system being tested is essential for effective troubleshooting. 5. How do you handle a difficult repair problem? When faced with a difficult repair, I stay calm and methodical. I break the problem down into smaller parts and review technical data or service bulletins. If needed, I consult senior mechanics or manufacturer resources. I believe teamwork and communication are important when handling complex issues. I never rush repairs because accuracy matters more than speed. If a repair takes longer, I ensure transparency with supervisors or customers. Persistence and patience usually lead to the right solution. 6. What experience do you have with engine repairs? I have experience performing engine diagnostics, replacing components like spark plugs, belts, gaskets, and sensors, and addressing issues such as overheating, misfires, and oil leaks. I worked on timing systems, fuel systems, and cooling systems. I understand how engine components work together and how small issues can affect overall performance. I always follow manufacturer specifications and torque settings to ensure reliable repairs. Engine work requires precision, and I take that responsibility seriously. 7. How do you ensure safety while working? Safety is always my top priority. I follow shop safety rules, wear protective equipment, and use tools correctly. I make sure vehicles are properly lifted and secured before working underneath. I also disconnect batteries when handling electrical systems and properly handle hazardous materials like oil and coolant. Keeping a clean workspace reduces accidents. I believe safe working habits not only protect me, but also ensure quality repairs and prevent damage to vehicles. 8. What do you know about brake systems? Brake systems are critical for vehicle safety. I have experience working on disc and drum brakes, including replacing pads, rotors, calipers, and brake lines. I understand hydraulic systems, ABS components, and brake fluid maintenance. I always inspect related parts, such as hoses and master cylinders, during brake service. After repairs, I test braking performance to ensure safety. Proper brake maintenance prevents accidents, so I treat brake jobs with extra care and attention. 9. How do you handle electrical system issues? Electrical problems require patience and precision. I start by checking fuses, relays, and wiring connections. I use a multimeter to test voltage, resistance, and continuity. I also rely on wiring diagrams to trace circuits. Modern vehicles have complex electronics, so I approach electrical issues systematically to avoid guesswork. I make sure repairs are clean and secure to prevent future failures. Electrical troubleshooting is challenging, but I enjoy solving these puzzles. 10. Have you worked with computerized vehicle systems? Yes, modern vehicles rely heavily on computerized systems. I have experience working with ECUs, sensors, and onboard diagnostic systems. I use scan tools to interpret fault codes and live data. I understand that codes are only clues, not final answers, so I always confirm the root cause. As automotive technology evolves, I actively learn new systems, including driver assist features. Staying updated is essential for today's mechanic. 11. How do you prioritize multiple repair jobs? I prioritize jobs based on urgency, safety concerns, and deadlines. Vehicles with safety-related issues come first. I also consider customer appointments and parts availability. Good communication with supervisors and teammates helps manage workflow efficiently. I stay organized and focus on one task at a time to avoid mistakes. Proper prioritization ensures productivity without compromising quality. 12. How do you handle customer complaints? I handle customer complaints by first listening carefully and calmly to understand their concern. I believe customers want to feel heard and respected. Once I understand the issue, I explain the situation clearly in simple language and avoid technical jargon. If the problem is due to an error on our part, I take responsibility and focus on fixing it quickly. I always remain professional and polite, even in difficult situations. My goal is to turn a negative experience into a positive one by providing honest communication and reliable solutions. 13. What maintenance services are you experienced in? I have extensive experience with routine vehicle maintenance, including oil and filter changes, tire rotations, brake inspections, fluid top-ups, and battery checks. I also perform tune-ups, spark plug replacements, air and cabin filter changes, and belt inspections. Preventive maintenance is essential for extending vehicle life and preventing costly breakdowns. I follow manufacturer-recommended service intervals and ensure the correct fluids and parts are used. During maintenance, I also inspect related components to identify potential issues early and advise customers accordingly. 14. How do you stay updated with new automotive technology? I stay updated by reading service manuals, attending training workshops, and following automotive technology updates online. I also learn through hands-on experience with newer vehicle models and diagnostic software. Modern vehicles are constantly evolving, especially with electric and hybrid systems, so continuous learning is essential. I believe a good mechanic never stops learning. Staying updated allows me to diagnose issues faster, use advanced tools effectively, and provide better service to customers in today's technology-driven automotive industry. 15. What experience do you have with transmission systems? I have experience working with both manual and automatic transmission systems. My work includes fluid changes, clutch replacements, linkage adjustments, and diagnosing shifting problems. I understand how transmission components work together and how small issues can cause major performance problems. I always follow proper procedures because transmission repairs require accuracy and cleanliness. When diagnosing issues, I look at both mechanical and electronic factors. My careful approach helps ensure smooth vehicle operation and long-lasting repairs. 16. How do you handle tight deadlines and pressure? I handle pressure by staying organized and focused. I prioritize tasks based on urgency and safety, and I avoid rushing repairs that could compromise quality. Good time management and planning help me meet deadlines without making mistakes. If I feel overwhelmed, I communicate with my supervisor instead of working under stress. I believe pressure is part of the job, but staying calm and professional ensures consistent, reliable work even during busy periods. 17. What would you do if you couldn't diagnose a problem? If I can't diagnose a problem immediately, I don't guess. I review technical data, consult service manuals, and recheck my diagnostic steps. I may ask a senior mechanic for advice or use manufacturer resources. Complex issues sometimes require collaboration. I believe honesty is important, both with the team and the customer. Taking extra time to find the correct solution is better than making an incorrect repair. Accuracy and safety always come first in my work. 18. How do you ensure quality in your work? I ensure quality by following proper repair procedures and manufacturer specifications. I double-check my work, use correct tools, and torque bolts to recommended settings. After completing a repair, I test the vehicle to confirm the issue is fully resolved. I also keep my workspace clean and organized, which reduces mistakes. Quality work builds trust with customers and employers, and I take pride in delivering repairs that are reliable, safe, and long-lasting. 19. What experience do you have with suspension and steering systems? I have worked on suspension and steering components such as shocks, struts, ball joints, tie rods, and control arms. I understand how suspension affects vehicle handling, comfort, and safety. I perform inspections, alignments, and replacements when necessary. I always check for uneven tire wear and steering play. Proper suspension and steering repairs improve driving stability, so I ensure all components are installed correctly and tested before returning the vehicle. 20. How do you deal with repeat vehicle problems? When a vehicle returns with the same issue, I review previous repairs and diagnostic steps carefully. I reinspect the vehicle to identify anything that may have been overlooked. Repeat problems often have deeper root causes, so I take a more detailed approach. I communicate openly with the customer and explain what went wrong and how it will be fixed. My goal is to permanently solve the issue and restore customer confidence. 21. What do you know about hybrid or electric vehicles? I have basic knowledge of hybrid and electric vehicle systems, including high-voltage safety procedures, battery systems, and regenerative braking. I understand the importance of proper training and safety precautions when working with these vehicles. As electric vehicles become more common, I'm actively learning about their systems and diagnostics. I believe adapting to new technology is essential for long-term success as an automotive mechanic in the evolving industry. 22. How do you handle tools and equipment maintenance? I treat tools and equipment with care because they are essential for accurate work. I clean tools after use, store them properly, and report any damaged equipment. Well-maintained tools improve efficiency and safety. I also follow calibration schedules for diagnostic equipment. Taking care of tools reflects professionalism and ensures consistent performance in daily repair tasks. 23. How do you work as part of a team? I believe teamwork is crucial in a workshop environment. I communicate clearly with colleagues, share knowledge, and help when needed. I respect different experience levels and learn from others. Working as a team improves productivity and problem solving. I also take responsibility for my tasks so others can rely on me. A strong team creates a positive work environment and delivers better service to customers. 24. Why should we hire you as an automotive mechanic? You should hire me because I combine technical skills, problem-solving ability, and a strong work ethic. I'm reliable, safety-focused, and committed to quality repairs. I continuously improve my skills and adapt to new automotive technologies. I also value customer satisfaction and teamwork. My goal is to contribute positively to the workshop and help maintain a strong reputation for excellent service. 25. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as a highly skilled and trusted automotive mechanic with advanced knowledge of modern vehicle systems. I aim to take on more responsibility, possibly mentoring junior mechanics or specializing in diagnostics or hybrid vehicles. I want to grow with the company and continue delivering high-quality work. Long-term, I'm committed to building a stable career in the automotive industry through continuous learning and dedication. That wraps up our top 25 automotive mechanic interview questions and answers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interview preparation and career-focused content. Practice these answers, understand the concepts behind them, and walk into your interview with confidence. Best of luck, you've got this.